The truth, most men won't hear about women, money, and what really keeps her. They say money is the key to a woman's heart. But if that were true, why do some of the wealthiest men in the world still end up betrayed, disrespected, or left behind? Here's the harsh truth. If you don't grasp what women truly value, you'll keep pouring your energy, time, and wealth into a bottomless pit, only to be left wondering where it all went wrong. Let's cut through the noise. Let's talk about women, relationships, and the raw, unfiltered reality that most are too afraid to speak aloud. Yes, money matters. It always has. It buys comfort, stability, and the ability to access experiences most only dream about. But here's what most men miss. Money doesn't make you irreplaceable. A bank account full of zeros can't buy emotional depth. It can't buy respect. And it sure as hell can't buy loyalty. In today's dating world, everything has changed. Women are more independent, more selective, and more exposed than ever before. Their inboxes are flooded with attention from men across the globe. So if your only strategy is flashing cash or showing off status, you're in for a brutal wake-up call. Because at the core of it all, women aren't drawn to what you have. They're drawn to who you are. Most men feel lost. You're told to chase wealth, status, aesthetics, but no one ever teaches you how to cultivate the three traits that truly make you magnetic: emotional command, purpose, unshakable integrity. Let's break each one down. 1. Emotional command, the rare power that silently screams strength. Picture this. You're out to dinner. She's captivating, radiant, commanding the room without saying a word. Then bam, the waiter stumbles, red wine splashes across your chest. The whole room turns. Heat rises in your face. You feel the urge to react. But this moment, it's a test. Do you lash out and lose control? Or do you smile, breathe, and say, "Looks like burgundy suits me better than I thought"? That one moment says more than $1 million ever could. Emotional control is a superpower. In a world fueled by chaos and drama, the man who stays calm in the storm stands out like a lighthouse in the dark. Women don't just notice this. They crave it, not because it's trendy, but because it signals safety. Money may fund the life, but emotional stability is what makes her feel safe in it. She doesn't want a millionaire who crumbles under stress. She wants a man who remains centered, calm, collected, and composed, even when the world is burning. Most men don't realize this. They overreact, spiral, or become needy when things don't go their way. And women? They feel that instability instantly. It's not always in your words, it's in your micro-expressions, your tone, your presence. And here's the kicker. She will test you. Not out of malice, but out of instinct. Say something wrong, she'll challenge it. She'll question, push, provoke, just to see. Can he hold his frame? Can he handle the weight of me, life, and the world? Most fold. Few rise. But the man who masters himself? He becomes unforgettable. 2. Purpose, the fire that makes her chase you. A man without purpose is like a ship without a compass, adrift, aimless, forgettable. And a woman can feel it instantly. It's in the way you walk, the way you speak, the way you live. Purpose isn't something you say, it's something you radiate. It's not found in a motivational quote or a book. It's built brick by brick through discipline, direction, and an obsession with growth. Picture this. One man hits snooze, scrolls TikTok, numbs out with dopamine hits. Another man rises before dawn, hungry to build, create, evolve. Guess which one captivates her? Not because of what he has, but because of who he's becoming. Women are drawn to the fire in your soul, not the labels on your clothes. They're not looking to complete your story. They want to be inspired by the story you're already writing. And here's what most men don't get. Your purpose isn't about her. It's not even about success, it's about direction. Even if you don't have it all figured out, a woman can feel when a man is going somewhere. And she wants to be on that ride, not because she has to, but because she chooses to. So ask yourself, what drives you? What would you do if no one could stop you? Build it, chase it, obsess over it, because purpose doesn't just attract women, it transforms men. 3. Integrity, the currency that never devalues. In a world drowning in filters, flexes, and fakes, integrity is rare, and that's why it's priceless. It's not about saying the right things. It's about doing the right things when no one's watching. It's about being the same man in public and in private. Consistent, solid, grounded. A woman can smell inconsistency a mile away. You say you'll call, but you don't. You promise to commit, but you flirt behind her back. You talk loyalty, but live convenience. Every broken word chips away at her trust, and trust once lost is almost impossible to rebuild. You want to stand out, keep your word. You want her respect, live by principles. Not because she's watching, but because you are. Integrity builds trust, and trust builds attraction that lasts. It's not about being a nice guy, it's about being a solid man. One she doesn't have to question, one she doesn't have to second guess. Because in a world where so many men fake it, the man who is real, grounded and aligned becomes unforgettable. Final truth, it was never just about the money. Yes, money gets her attention, but emotional command earns her respect. Purpose keeps her inspired, and integrity makes her stay. In today's world, relationships are more complex than ever. Women have more options, more power, more clarity. If you don't bring more than your wallet to the table, you will be replaced. But here's the opportunity. Most men aren't even trying. Most are lost, distracted, and chasing shadows. That's not you, because you're here. You're seeking truth, growth, mastery. This is your moment to rise, to stop chasing and start leading, to become the kind of man she doesn't just want, but respects. Embody the traits, live the truth, be the rare man. Because when you do, she won't just choose you, she'll fight to keep you. Let me know if you'd like this turned into a YouTube script, video narration, or social media post format.